Hey folks, so I've just finished my farming run, so I'm going to be making the video now. Um, so it is a case of I'm at 5.33 trillion, so that's from 4.2 trillion, so I've finally made over a trillion in a week. Progress, which is nice to see. Um, Now for the waves, I've decided to go into the three waves that I've tried out just to see if there's been any increases. So tier 8 hasn't changed. Tier 9's gone from 498 4,984 to 5,134 waves, so pushed that up a little bit, and my best is now 63.2 billion, whereas it was 58.1 billion before. Tier 10 has not gone up in the amount of waves, but almost doubled the amount of coin because it was 27.65 was the best I had. Now it's 46.8. So it's nice to see that progress there. I could probably do a bit better on the runs on these ones now. So I might do some milestone runs this week. We'll see. So next, I'm going to go over the tournament, which is opening up soon. Champions League. I've made it to Champions League finally. Whether I can stay in it is a different matter. I'm not expecting to stay in it just yet. Not until I've managed to get my chain lightning. Now, if we go into history here, so we got the 1098 waves, which got us to rank 5. Then I got 969 waves. Again, I was stuck at rank 5, but then 952, rank 3. So I've kind of been going down in the amount of waves, but managed to get up into a good bracket and got into the Champions League, which also means I got the relic, and that relic gives me a 5% lab speed increase, which again, another awesome thing for me. I do need to do my um, mission still. I've got a couple left to do. That is not where I wanted to be. It was here. So I'll just do what I usually do. It's not here for skins. It's in this one. That was my avatar. So I always just do that. And then the next two quests will get me it. I don't need to worry about that. So next thing, I am going to actually pump everything into here for now. So that puts me up to 1.16. I was at, I can press unlock now, so I can have Rendama. Not that I use Rendama ever. Chance, half effects, Rendama, Mult. And I mean, I don't even have it unlocked, so that's fine. I don't need to put anything into it. It was free to unlock anyway. So yeah, so this has gone up by 0.09, so that's basically 9% buff on my damage, which is important, obviously, to continue getting my damage up. I've not upgraded either of my other enhancements. They're still the same. They're still 1.11 and 1.04. In fact, tell a lie, I've put one into each because this was 1.1, this one was 1.03. So it's actually gone up by one on each of them. And then if we go into the actual workshop, so enemy attack level skips has gone up by 10, and health skips has gone up by 10. Max recovery has gone up by 30, and then my recovery amount has gone up by 30 as well. So some nice increases across the board on the utility. Now, if we go on to health, this one has actually come up. So regen was sat at 4,000. It's now at 4,550. Defense absolute is obviously still set at 100. And then health is 4,940. This is up from 4,830. So that is 110 in a week. And then here, these ones haven't changed, and these down here haven't changed. Damage, however, has had quite a big buff. It's now 5,010, so almost where I want it, 5,450 ideally, maybe 5,500, we'll see. The cost is jumping up on it though, but it was at 4,540, so just shy of 500 waves, just 470 waves, but that is a big increase. So it's costing 15 billion per 10 now, whereas the other ones are costing like 6 billion, 5 billion. So we'll see if this gets pushed up more this week. Probably not. It's quite expensive. Ultimate weapons, not touched them. I'm saving up for my chain lightning. I'm up to 600 now. I was at 350, so that's another 250 increase. Now, after that is my cards. I think I've bought a singular card. I'm still to buy my cards for the event. I don't know why I scrolled up here. I meant to go into missions. Yeah, I've only bought one card, and the reason for that is because I'm still trying to pull those modules. So that is the next thing that I'm going to go into. In regards to modules, I've not had much luck. So we had the Black Hole Digester. I think that was the last one that I had. I'm sure I had that last week. And then I've got a death penalty. So still only got this one Sharp Fortitude. And we're probably still going to only have one shot. Yes! At least I can get it to Epic Plus. Right. So I'm going to quickly merge the Sharp Fortitudes, because this is like the best time to get Sharp Fortitude up for me. Because in fact I can get it to legendary. That's amazing. Confirm merge. And the reason I say this is perfect for me, right, is because at the moment my wormhole redirector is currently legendary as well. I think it's quite close to being upgraded. That's a basic. See, yeah, I mean, basically one more. But now that I've got this, I'm tempted to use this over because I'll double check its abilities, but I don't have the ability to upgrade it just yet. So with this, now it's level 100 as well. It gives plus 50 healing in that, whereas this gives my wall health and regen by 1.5. So it's basically the same sort of thing, just on my wall rather than on my thing. Package chance stuff, but enemies also take increased damage from the thorns. So I'm definitely gonna equip this and see how my runs are affected using this. Really happy that I pulled that now. I'm gonna in fact equip it straight away, and boom, level 100. I will re-roll outside of this rather than draw in, because it'll take a while. I don't think I've got enough re-roll shards really. So Shrink Ray, I just spent all my money, otherwise I'd max it out. So this is going to be level 100, so that's 2 levels since last week. And then G-Comp's gone up 2 levels, and this is now obviously gone up 2 levels, but Sharp Fortitude, see how that run helps. And then Multiverse Nexus is a case of it's only gone up by 1. Obviously this is the only one that I can actually get additional slots in, so I can actually push it up to 141, which would give me 2 more slots. So I will actually try and get some more shards, but obviously it's quite difficult to get shards. Obviously I do have the whole shatter to try and get more this way, but I'm not going to do that until I actually have the shatter shards lab research, which brings me on to labs. So my labs, it's still a struggle to have 2x3 going constantly. I've not quite made it there. So I'm going to go into history, and I was doing Spotlight Missiles level 5 was going to be the one that would complete first from last week. So this is everything that's happened last week. So we got Spotlight Missile 5, Black Hole bonus 16, Missile Amplifier 12, Attack Speed 41, Spotlight Missile 6, Lab Speed 71, which is a great increase, keeping getting that up. Attack Speed went up to 42, Missile Amplifier 13, Spotlight Missiles level 7, attack speed 43, because I figured I wanted to pump up my attack speed. I figured that it would be a really good thing to try and get to the higher waves. Missile amplifier has gone up to 14. Lab coin discount up to 67, because as I said, I want to max this out, because the sooner I max this out, the more money I save from it going forward. Attack speed's got up to level 45 altogether, and Spotlight missiles to level 8. So I'm going to keep pumping out Spotlight missiles and Missile amplifier for now, just because it's going to increase the amount of damage that I do. And obviously attack speed's going to help with damage slightly, but mostly it's going to help with controlling the enemies, so that in theory I'll last longer. And then obviously I'm still pumping these up. I want to get these maxed, right? That's my goal. Unfortunately, my Sharp Fortitudes I've only got 2 days left on, so it's most likely not going to get any more. But I think I'll just save up my gems after that to wait until it comes into the normal banners. So that's the research. So next is, it'd be tempting if these packs actually got me to unlocking like 750, sure, but I still need 400. Like, I'd still be short, so it's not worth it. Oh, here we go. Right, so some more gems, some bits. So this is one of my biggest changes this week, and the reason it's a bigger change is because we got the respec. So my fetch has increased a lot, so I can increase it a little bit more as well with that. So I'm just going to do there, and then that's it. So last week we had 98 seconds. It's down to 82 seconds, so that's a massive increase there. It's 16 seconds down. This was at 15%, so it's gone up 6%, and this was at 10%, so it's gone up 5%. So another huge increase to the stats, in my opinion. And then for some reason I've got something written about having the lab speed perk, but I just went over. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was the perk. Not a perk. Perk's not the right thing, is it? I don't know why I wrote perk. It's the relic, the platinum badge. Increases labs by 4%. I said 5% at the beginning of the video, but still 4% is nothing to scoff at. So with the event, I have not bought this pack yet. I am going to buy it because it's increased coins and tower health, so both of them I want. And it also just helps with buying extra things. So I just got the honey jar, increased attack speed by 1%, awesome. But yeah, so I did buy this, increased crit factor, because I didn't have it, but I did have the honey drop, so that's at least one thing that I don't have to buy. I'll buy the themes, and then probably still not going to touch the bots. The bots are useful, don't get me wrong, but I want to push the stone packs as much as I can, because I don't pay for anything other than this really at this moment in time. So far the event missions have been fairly nice. The inner landmines is a horrible one for me because I don't have it, but we've still got 10 days left and I'm almost done with it, so not so bad. Hopefully I'll be able to pull another Sharp Fortitude before the banner ends in 2 days, but I'm going to doubt that because it is very dependent on me getting gems. So that is everything that I need to go through this week. We'll see how Sharp Fortitude helps me out. If it doesn't help me out, it doesn't help me out. If it does, that'll be amazing. I haven't got a lot of investment in my wall yet, I do realise that, but that health regen increase I think is going to make a massive difference. So that's everything. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I would love comments, feedback, any advice you have on my tower, or anything you'd like me to go over, any guides that you think other YouTubers haven't got anything on yet, by all means. I'm happy to do videos on them. So thank you for watching. Ciao for now.